Hey guys, Kevin here, Bent Rod Garage. Got some things going on here I want to get into. I'm going to be dropping the engine in the car hopefully pretty soon, but some things have to be addressed before that can happen. So stick around real quick and I'll show you what's going on. All right, so I got some more parts in for the engine. Had some issues just trying to get things together to fit the way that I need them to fit for the current situation. So I'm going to go into a little bit of explanation on the problems that I've run into and what I am doing to resolve those, as well as a couple other things that I found. So let me show you what we got. So currently here, I've put the fan and front pulley and water pump on. So what I need to do is I need motor mounts to get into the car. What I was going to do was put front motor mounts on to see about side motor mounts. The issue is with the HEI distributor that I have, which is a large cap distributor, usually from what I'm reading and whatnot, is that with that big a size, keep it from hitting the firewall, is it moves the engine up on the firewall. That would explain some of the beating on my firewall. That may have happened because maybe it's in a normal location. I don't know. I'm going with the original transmission that's in the car, original cross member that's in the car for the transmission, original drive shaft for this car. Everything's already done. This 350, not this particular one, but a 350 was in this car before. So I have some situations. Now, again, this car was a drag car before I got it. These are your traditional holes for mounting your motor. You have your V6 position, your V8 position, and then these were made for another position. As you can see, that's torched. That's not normal. That one and that one. I'm going to go with, I don't know. Drive shaft still back in the car back there. Transmission cross member is still back there, which I did get a new bushing for that. I don't know if this cross member is going to work for that. Just something else I still got to figure out. But I got to get the engine in here with the front motor mounts and everything else in here as well to get it set in the proper location. If I end up sitting in one of the stock locations, I can get side motor mounts and change it out to side motor mounts. The issue I ran into with doing front motor mounts. Here we go. This here was the original harmonic balancer on my original 350. You can see it's not in the best of shape. Old, whatnot. That's the new one. See any difference there? Quite a bit. This is a 6 3/4. This is an 8. Problem with the 8. Front motor mount bolts are right here. The mount hits the balancer. So I've got to change things on that. That's what we're going to do. I have a new harmonic dampener, harmonic balancer, whatever. I got a new one right here. This again is a 6 3/4. So I'm going to put this one in, take that one off, and that should allow me to install front motor mounts on the engine to get the engine in the car. So there's the process that I got to go through. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff. It's okay. That's fine. So, the other thing I've come across. Right here. This always drove me crazy, and I actually realized why. This is my vacuum for my master cylinder for my brakes. This bar, the back side of it, bumps right here. So I could never really get this open the way I wanted to make it work. So it might actually work with this one. I'll have to see. But before, my other one opened the other direction, and this always got in the way. The other thing that I have noticed, and I don't know if that's possible with this, I'll have to look at it, maybe not, is this is usually on the bottom, down on the other side. So, I might be changing that. And that's basically just taking this, flipping it over. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'll take a look at it. If I can actually open it up this direction on this one, which it looks like I can, then I won't have to worry about it. So that's great. So anyway, I'm going to tackle this in the meantime. I noticed I forgot my mic. So all this I did without my mic, but it's okay. And that right there is the transmission mount. This is a lot different than my old one. That's my old one. So what I had originally is this. Well, this didn't really. No, this bolted to the cross member that I have, and then it slid on here. This is just basically a U shape. There's one here and there's one here, back here, U shape, and it's bolted up. It's different, but I think I'm gonna take this off and get this bolted up in its location, and then I can line these holes up with my cross member. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. The cross member that's in there is just square tubing, and it's crudely made. I don't know who made it. It worked, but we'll give it a shot, see if I can work with it. That's what we got going on today. All right, so I guess we're going top down today, kind of, sort of. Yeah, why not? So a little bit of top down today. I don't have a ton of room in my shop right now. As always, it's car parts. I gotta get these car parts out of here. Then I'll have some room. So let's go ahead and get this stuff off here. All right. We'll get this fan off, get the pulley off, shims out. I got a new one of those. That's the heater core, or for the heater. Just a little connector for that. And yeah, you're loose. It's okay. I understand. All right. Can't do it the fast way. Well, come on now. All right. That's not even tight on the old reverse. Look, don't go running off, guys. Go. Da, 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 da. Eh? Oh. Okay, there we go. She's off. So far, so good. Right back. Okay, I gotta put the other one on. This here. Okay. We'll just keep going with it. Right there. I don't understand why. I mean, I do understand. It got like, this piece got hard. The threads on the end of the crank got hard because they were barely in originally. Bolt wasn't long enough. So, caused a problem. A little bit of galling. Now, bolt's long enough. That goes in a lot easier. Yep. That's gonna change all kinds of stuff. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Money. Now we're lined up without a shim, which is great. Okay. Now we've got that. And that. And this. Put this thing on now. Okay. All right. And this is going to be there. Finally did it. Got it on. All right. Just trying to put the fan on, you know. Okay. Okay, the whole reason of putting the harmonic balancer on, this is supposed to go here and screw on and be tight, but that's another issue in itself because it's not tight. But anyways, what I was saying, the whole reason to do that right there is so that I can take these over here front motor mounts right here and actually get them, hold on, mounted right there, right where they go. So that has been achieved. Anyway, since I've gotten to this point, this is where I gotta stop it tonight. I'll continue tomorrow and hopefully through the weekend. I'm happy to have that on and done. So we'll just go from there. Okay, As always, this is Kevin, Bent Rod Garage. I'm just doing an ending because, you know, I don't know if I'm going to end it here. Probably going to be a continuation, but this is the ending just in case. Anyway, like, subscribe, stay tuned, and hopefully we'll get this thing in the car shortly. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to y'all later.